Here are some of your favorite new AI tools if you have ADHD like me. Starting with the free ones, my day one is Claude. You can also use ChatGPT, but I find that Claude is better at hyping me up. Just don't ask it about anything factual because it will lie, which can be nice when you need to be hyped up. Next is Granola. This is a meeting note taker. It is Mac only, but it lets you take notes as the meeting goes. It records a transcript of the entire meeting, and then it will fill in your notes with the transcript so that anything that you want to make sure is highlighted. It also lets you ask what you missed 2 seconds ago if you just spaced. The next one is Goblin Tools. This is a website that will take a task that you give it if you're feeling like super overwhelmed by a particular task, and it will break it down into the subtasks that are associated with it. Our last free tool before we get to paid, any dictation or transcription tool. Anytime that there's just too much information building up in my head that I'm getting overwhelmed by it, I will talk into my phone for 10 minutes, get it all out, and then throw it into like Claude or ChatGPT or something and have it organize it into actionable things to keep in mind, add it to some sort of to-do list. Our paid tools, the first one is Superhuman. This is a mail email application. My favorite part about it is that you can basically set it to delete anything that's in your inbox that came in before like a week or a month or whatever ago. So if there are just a ton of emails that you know that you're like never going to look at again, you can archive them all in one button. It's great. Ocean AI is helpful for a bunch of things, but one of the big ones for me is that you can search your entire workspace. So if there's like something that you can't find and you don't know how you would have spelled it or written it or whatever, you can just ask and describe and it will find it in your workspace. Duckbill, this is a AI kind of personal assistant situation. Basically, you submit a task that you would like done. If the task is deemed simple enough for AI to kind of go find that information for you and come back, then it will do that. If it's deemed too challenging for that, a human being will come in and do it for you and report back with the information. And then my last one, this is something I'm still testing. It's called Martin. It is an AI personal assistant. It links into your calendar, your emails. It can link into your text messages. You can basically text or message in app or Slack or email Martin to get a summary of like anything that's happening in your calendar, to-dos, things like that, emails, which I think has been helpful. Would love to hear about other tools that you happen to be playing with. If you would like more recommendations on tools and things, you should follow me and see if I'm doing a workshop on how to do AI on the cheap. It's probably in the link in my bio.